it's not very surprising. The instructions actually don't give you any tips at all on how to get the glass in with, where's one? Let me grab one. These plastic runners have to, see there's a ridge there where the glass sits in, and then they kind of clip. There's a lip on here where they clip behind. But once you've got one side in, which is sort of okay, there's a piece of sticky foam goes down the inside of each pane of glass, and once that sticky foam's there, as you're trying to swivel this round to push the glass in, it's obviously catching on the foam, so it's just a complete ball ache to try and get it to go in. So the one good thing about putting the sticky foam in is it holds the glass in, so you don't have to try and balance that while doing everything else. But there's absolutely nothing in the instructions about tips or techniques on how to do this. They've taken up probably half a page with really vitally important stuff you wouldn't learn anywhere else, like wearing safety glasses and wearing gloves when you handle sharp glass. Oh thanks, that's really useful. But actually telling us how to use your product, no. But anyway, I've worked out some kind of half-arsed technique which has worked so far but may not work forever for reasons I'll go into in a bit. But I'm going to get Mazza to film here while I try and demonstrate. So what I do is wipe the gravel off that. I'll get the wrong way around here. What I do is put it in the wrong way around. We tuck the lip in there behind the glass, and then I kind of squeeze the plastic, which is not very flexible, and try and pop it in there behind the behind the bar. I said bike because I was going to say it's a bit like putting a tyre on a bike wheel. You have to kind of squeeze it in, and then hopefully once it's got going it'll click into place. But it's very tough plastic and it's hard work, and obviously there's the fear of pressing too hard and shattering the glass. But there you go, that has clicked in now into position all the way down. Now the reason I say this may not work forever is, firstly, I'm kind of pressing with my other hand on the back for support, and once we come to do this one I won't be able to get round the back anymore, so I have to work out what to do there. And also when it comes to putting the roof ones on, there's no way I'm going to be able to kind of lean right on top of the roof and put the pressure on needed to press these in. But so far that is the best technique I've found to do this. Nothing whatsoever in the manual about how you do this. You just kind of show you where the glass should be in relation to these and where the foam should be, and say, and do this and do that, and wear safety glasses, don't go up a ladder with the blindfold on, but nothing about how to actually use their product. So grrr. slight amendment to previous technique, because as I expected, once we got on the neighbouring ones where I couldn't get my hand behind it, it got really hard to press the thing in with my thumbs. Probably saw Mazza was leaning in from the other side, but one of them, the last one we did there, was just like so difficult to get in, and also my poor thumbs feel like they've been hit by a sledgehammer. But I have got a new technique. If Mazza comes in a wee bit closer, not too close, I don't know how close this camera focuses. I'll take the tape off. This is just to protect the paintwork. A pair of pincery pliers, and what you can do is you can kind of hook behind the lip of the neighbouring one, and then if you just turn it like this, it clips them in. And it's almost effortless. I just put tape across because I wanted to protect the paintwork, but I'll put that back on again in a minute. But if you are doing one of these greenhouses, get one of these. Get some pincery pliers. It almost makes this easy to do. Okay. Cut. Right, that's me done for today, and Mazza. It's a bit wobbly, this tripod holder. Let me just adjust. Right, that's us done for the day. We got all the walls done, apart from obviously door in the front, and this middle one in the back, which was nearly a accident or disaster because I started putting one of these in and then realized we only had one left, and that had to go at the front. So this one here, then when we looked at the diagram, there's actually a kind of louver goes in the bottom here, so this is in like 3 pieces. There's a louver and then a square bit and then a triangle on the top, I think. What else was I gonna say? Yes, the technique using the, can't for the life of me remember what these kind of pliers are called because I'm so tired, but these pincer types, as you can see, I kept having to wrap tape around them, masking tape, to try and stop the blades scratching the paintwork. It's not so bad on the ones like this where you're kind of getting in behind the lip with the pincers and swiveling the plastic in, but on the edge ones which are exposed, let me move you around the front. I don't know if it will show up on camera, but you can see all the wee dents there that the pliers made while I was pinching the plastic in on the other side. So that's a bit annoying. Ideally, you'd want, if you were doing this seriously, so not like me, you'd want a pair of these with maybe some kind of plastic tips on them, or round off the tips, file them, round them off. But I want to keep them fairly sharp because I use these as pliers. But overall, I'm quite chuffed with this discovery. Might be turning myself off way there. Overall, I'm quite chuffed with this discovery, because when we had done the first few with the old pressing it in with your thumb technique, I thought, this is agony, and I'd only done about 2, and I was wondering what I would do at the end when I got neighbouring panes done, so there was nowhere to reach round through the back. So I'm quite chuffed with this invention, which should make it possible to do all the remaining bits. But as I say, we've been out here since about 12:30ish, or maybe earlier. What time is it now? As I doesn't know, I'll have to look and find the time a while. It's, yep, 6:30. So that's about 6.5 hours, maybe more, we've been out here working non-stop. And the bit that they say in the manual is the tricky one. The manual, God. Like that. Blah, blah, blah. Too tired to think what to say. Take 2. Yes, according to the manual, where it's likely to go wrong and things go out of alignment is when you do the roof. So it's supposed to be the trickiest bit. So I think we'll leave that till tomorrow and hope that we get that miracle of miracles of 3 dry days in a row. But that's it for now. Catch you later.